What's up, everybody? Mike is here from PB Baitz. He's getting some old equipment off me. He's having the tech shop clearance sale. He's getting some new computers for their podcast. I'm going to put in the work after we spent all the day on Lake Okeechobee fighting with the anchor and all the times. Part of the reason I hate fisher anchor fishing is because I always just tie it off the side of my boat. I never face the way I want to face. So today we're going to rig up my anchor, and if Carrie likes it, we'll do the same thing to hers. We're going to run cleats down one side, rig up the anchor off the ass end, so when I drop my anchor, I can at least point my boat in the direction in which the way the tide is flowing and have a little bit more control. So let's get started. I got my drill bit. Now, what you want to do when you're working with a drill is get the longest screw bit you have to give you unnecessary leverage. Perfect. You can tell the amount of time someone has spent with a drill by their ability to throttle a trigger and not go full bore with it. You've seen an unexperienced drill user and they just go they're walking their screws. Perfect. Put you to work.
Uh-oh, he's gonna put me to work.
You're bending the hell out of that drill bit.
I can't even drill it.
Now this one is at a strategic angle. We used calculations and calculators, and we sent some information to NASA. And they said this is the best angle in which to put this final cleat to give us the best anchor action. Much in the fashion of like one of those fancy car shows on Velocity Channel, we're going to multitask. And so while Mike is putting on the cleats, I'm going to get the anchor line ready. And so I decided that paracord would be the way to go with those small cleats. We have this super giant, janky nylon anchor line on there now. So I decided to go with cute desert camo paracord for mine. Now my buddy Eric was showing me some fancy technique he used on his anchor, which I don't remember at all how he did it. But he had the line going through here and down to the end so he could break it free if he were to get snagged. So let me figure out how they got this line wrapped up and we'll be right back. Ready? Basically what I do is I throw this guy over, and when I want to drop my anchor, got all this extra line, I drop the anchor, wrap it around here like I normally do, tie it off and shove it back under my seat like I normally do. But now instead of the anchor coming this way and my boat pulling perpendicular with the tide, it'll come back this way and my nose will be facing going away from the tide, so at least when I'm being pushed in a direction I can just cast in front of me instead of casting over my shoulder or casting backwards like Mike was doing, because that little silly guy, he put his off the front of his boat. So his back end was facing, so he had to keep casting over his shoulder, and he lost like 3 fish.
Hey, hang on a second.
Casting over his shoulder.
That was a quick decision to make that happen, so I don't want to hear nothing about it.
So we're going to see how this works. If Carrie likes it, we'll do it to hers. I mean, that's like a $13 fix. And it's just all more hardware to show that we're serious fishermen on this kayak. So thanks for hanging out for this quick edition of In the Garage, the Poles and Paddle edition. A little extra upgrade. I need to finish doing the video. I have a video on my computer from that guy and a Tesla that I drove that I gotta get up. But yeah, so no, it's a quick video, but please like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and be back for our next big fishing video. Now I'm gonna go check on this computer so we can get Mike busy doing stuff too.
This has been a Digital 410 production.